Well, today starts week 4 of the El Chapo trial after another stunning week of testimony from a former close friend of Joaquin El Chapo, Guzman. Testimony from Miguel Martinez provided background on how Guzman became one of the world's most notorious drug lords. He described the drug operations along with the 4 attempts Guzman allegedly made to kill Martinez. Security was so intense for Martinez that the sketch artist was not allowed to draw the witness. So joining me now for a full recap is CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman. Rikki, thanks for joining us. All right, so we're heading into week 4. What's your take so far on the case the prosecution is building against El Chapo?
Well, the case as they build it certainly has the grand scheme of things. We're looking at the macro picture, not the micro picture. And what we do is we have cooperating witness one after another. And these are really vicious cooperators, people who have committed murders on their own, importers, people who have really been fairly high up in the organization. Yeah. The witness who testified at the end of the week, which is Juan Ramirez, also known as Lollipop. Well,
his nicknames.
I mean, the nicknames are fantastic. This is a guy who's out of the country, not in Mexico, but he's got to get his drugs to the United States. He brings them into Mexico, and someone else, that is El Chapo, and others are going to take them into the U.S., which is where the demand is. So everyone else is getting a certain cut of the percentage of Lollipop's drugs. But when it comes to El Chapo, he says, not enough for me. I want 40%, not your measly 37%.
Holy smokes.
And why? Because I am the fastest guy around. So El Chapo, which has been known to mean the short one or the sturdy one, he's also El Speedo, and that's not a joke, because he can get that cocaine loaded and taken into the United States faster than anybody else. So what we find out is with the last witness, he was dealing with something like 400,000 kilos along the way.
Wow.
And the amount of money involved is really just astronomical. So to get the jurors, to give them a sense of what a kilo is like, they took a big sack of dog, like that would be dog food,
right,
and they showed what 10 kilos would be like, because you're dealing with 10, and I think I said, 400,000. So the permutations are so huge.
Yeah.
So what we're learning is the big picture. There's a problem with that, though. We've learned how dirty these witnesses are. These were bad guys. The last guy, Lollipop Ramirez, to testify has had so much plastic surgery that he has literally become unrecognizable if you see a before and after picture.
Wow.
He changed everything about his body, his fingerprints, his entire face from jaw to top of head.
Wow.
And he winds up with this, it's described as lizard-like skin appearance.
Wow.
And these are the things that TV shows are made of.
It's so true. You read my mind.
These are the things that books are made of. I dare say I'm right at the end of Cartel, the book, and it's breaking my heart because I'm simultaneously in the real trial of El Chapo, and truth is stranger than fiction.
I bet. So listen, you know, we've heard a lot about the logistics of the operation, the business, not so much about how violent El Chapo has been, allegedly, the, murder plots and all that sort of stuff. You would think that they would want to maybe remind the jury that this guy's a dangerous guy because he doesn't look very dangerous, when we see him now.
Well, not only doesn't he look very dangerous now, I think you ask exactly the right question, because it's one thing, as I say, to give the macro picture. We need the micro picture that points to this defendant. And this defendant is a vicious, cunning, not only smuggler, but killer. And we're really learning about the others as vicious smugglers and killers. And we need to learn more about El Chapo's individual responsibility. Not doing that plays right into the hands of the defense.
Well, Rikki Klieman, it's the beginning of the 4th week. I know you're going to be watching closely and giving us all the details. Thank you so much.
Thank you.